In Go, every stone is identical, and you can place your stones anywhere on the board, one turn at a time. Let's say black plays over here, white plays around the corner, black plays another corner, white plays another corner. After these 4 stones are placed, these stones cannot be moved. You cannot choose to move this stone up here, and you cannot choose to move this stone up over here. You can only add more pieces to the game, and that's the beauty of Go. You start with an empty board, and by the time the game finishes, the game itself becomes a piece of art. Let's fast forward to see what a finished 13 by 13 game of Go looks like. So now that this game is finished, we can estimate the score, and we'll see that white actually won the game by 4 points.
俺が黒だな。コミは五目半。
Komi ensures that since black goes first, white gets equal amount of compensation. Generally in modern Go, Komi is set at 6.5 points. There are competitions in China where the Komi is 7.5 points. And for this game's example, we used 7 points of Komi to make things easier and easier to count and calculate. This is the beauty of Go. Every game is unique, and at the end, when you count the territory, the game looks like an art. That's why many people believe that Go is the truest form of endless art. Let's go back to the basics. When you place a stone on the board, the intersections next to the stones are called liberties. Think of liberties as health points in the game. When you don't have any more health points, your stone will die. Right now, this black stone on G7 has 4 liberties. If white places a stone around it, now black has 3 liberties. Now black has 2 liberties. Now 1 liberty. Now after white plays the next move to take away black's liberty, watch what happens. The stone gets captured and taken off the board. Let's rewind and I'll show you something else. Let's say we do the same drill, and now black has only 1 liberty. Black has a chance to escape. You don't escape by moving the stone that's already on the board and moving it onto the next intersection. You cannot do that. That'll be an illegal move. You can escape by placing another stone in front of that. So right now, these 2 stones act like a group. They are combined, they are together. Now these 2 black stones are together, the liberty has also extended. They got stronger, just like in life. When you have people around you, when you have a connection, you naturally get stronger. If we go ahead, white would need 3 more moves to finally capture these 2 black stones. Have you got it? Great! We've learned rules 1, 2, and 3. How simple. Place stones on the board, surround them, and capture them. Let's dive into a few illegal moves. Illegal move 1. You cannot place a stone where you have no liberties. If black chooses to play a G7 over here, you see this black stone does not have any liberties. Therefore, this black stone will get captured and it becomes an illegal move. In this position, there are a few illegal moves on the board as well. White cannot play a D2. That would become an illegal move because white has no liberties. White also cannot play A1, because if white plays an A1, these 2 white stones also don't have any liberties. And in Go, you cannot self-capture. So let's say white plays somewhere else on the board. For black, black cannot play at E11. Playing at E11 gives black 0 liberties for all these stones. Black can play at A1 to capture the 2 white stones, and white can play at E11 to capture all of these black stones. Here is another example of an illegal move. This is called a ko. When you capture this stone, if black can capture back, then you can imagine that this loop will go on forever. It will be a never-ending loop of black capture, white capture, black capture, white capture, black capture, white capture. So when a ko happens, white took the black piece first. Black cannot take it back immediately. Black must play somewhere else, and if white follows somewhere else, then black can come back and capture this stone. If white plays somewhere else, black decides he doesn't want the ko anymore. Black can fill up the ko, and there is no more ko left. This is the other rule of Go. During a ko fight, you must play somewhere else before you come back to the ko. That is a rule of course. When you play a move, and both players have no liberties, the player who plays the move first gets to capture your opponent's stones. For example, on the top left corner, if white plays a13, you see the white stone doesn't have any liberties. But when white plays a13, black stones also don't have any liberties. Therefore, the player who plays the stone down first gets to capture the opponent. Same as down here. If black chooses to play L3, black stones doesn't have any liberties. But white's 6 stones on the bottom right also don't have any liberties. But since black plays the move first, black gets to go ahead and capture the 6 white stones. You hold go stones between your index and middle finger like this, and you place them down on the board like this. You place them down on the board. Now it's time for me to show you what high level Go looks like. The ending of this game is absolutely beautiful. Starting off the game, corners have been occupied, and when black took the side, white immediately invades into black's territory. And after a quick fight and a local fight, white has to run away. Black is not yet alive. Both players started to run toward the center. After white's center is settled, white secures the biggest place on the board. Black takes the upper side, white plays up endgame moves, black secures the territory, and black has made the center territory his area. After a few more moves, the endgames have been played, they squeeze out the last bit of territory, and a few moves later, white captures the 4 black stones in the center of the board, and after all the minor territory and the places have been played, they finish off the endgame, and in the final game, black won the game by 9.5 points. Check out my Go Genius School, where I will take you on a journey from 0 and beginner up to single digit Q. You will get 10 fully professionally made modules that will get you up to single digit Qs. A few of my students and few channel watchers have already achieved single digit Q from Go Genius School, and I hope you are next. Also check out my other YouTube videos that shows you how to make eyes and other Go fundamentals and Go basics. I'll see you all in the next video, or I'll see you in Go Genius School.